Welcome to Game 6 in Miami, Florida. Will it be an historic night for the Heat? Or will the Pistons show their uncanny resiliency once again? Meanwhile, the story is Dwyane Wade and the flu. He had a message for the camera just moments ago.
Game 6 today. I'm not home full. Got to make it.
For the Miami Heat, with Wade under the weather, he'll need some help from other players like Walker and Haslam and Jason Williams. And let's send it to Lisa Salters.
Well, Mike, this is the first time that Dwyane Wade has actually been on a basketball court since Wednesday's Game 5 loss. The Heat had the day off yesterday, and he skipped this morning's shoot-around because of those flu-like symptoms. We were told that he started feeling sick about midnight, went to the hospital, got IV treatments, and spent the afternoon at home resting. I asked him a few minutes ago how he's feeling. He said, "I'm all right," but some Heat coaches are concerned. One coach I talked to said, if Dwyane Wade doesn't have any energy tonight, we could have some problems. Now, with more on the Pistons, let's send it over to Jim Gray.
Flip Saunders said it was a superstar-type game.
See, they're sandwiching Shaq when he's low with Ben Wallace and Rasheed.
Wade, that put it in. Offensive interference.
Good call. Solid call. Mike Callahan and Steve Jarry both had that.
Sometimes that's the danger of the alley-oop. Wade,
That's right.
with a perfect spot, you cannot touch the ball above the cylinder, or if it's above the cylinder, touch any part of the rim, and that's what happened.
I like the energy of Miami early. They're getting out on the break. And they'll test the Pistons. You got to get back into transition defense.
Wade, alley-oop.
Nice.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Excellent recognition. He saw that in a split second.
And a defensive 3 seconds. Technical foul, one shot.
Now just keep an eye to the right of your screen. See, the defense came out. Rasheed Wallace came out to try to put pressure on Wade. He's looking for Shaq, because you leave Shaq, he's going right to the rim. Nice cut.
Back door. And Wade with the hard foul. Hamilton will go to the line. That's the first on Dwyane Wade.
That was beautiful eye contact. They catch Wade turning his head. As Wade, what you get to see, that he turns his head right there, and naturally, all two guys, all good scorers, small forwards and two guards.
Wade looking to pass early. He's got a couple of assists. Alley-oop again. Third assist for Wade and third field goal for O'Neal.
Now that was by design. Now they knew that Ben Wallace would try to help out on the post guy, which he did. And when he stopped the help, that's when Shaq continued right to the front of the rim.
Haslam. Posey for three. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Billups.
Once again, Alonzo Mourning right in the mix. He has a real knack for the ball, and he'll always give up his body.
And he'll go to the bench. You know he's not happy. He wants to play more minutes. He's effective when he's out there, but he's accepted his role.
Well, in the playoffs here, he's averaging only 11 minutes, but he's giving him 3 points and 4 rebounds.
And Wade with his first field goal. That puts the Heat up by 7.
That's the one area, Mike, where he's really improved his game, and that is at the angle to the basket where he banks in his shot.
It's only their second turnover. Meanwhile, Dwyane Wade finally getting on the board. He does have 3 assists. Suffering from the flu, but knocks down this beautiful shot, and the Heat have a 7-point lead. As we take a look at our Coors Light freeze can for the first time tonight.
Well, Dwyane Wade is not involved in the offense. He only has 3 offensive shots. Now, right here, you're going to see that he creates for other people. When the defense adjusts and come to him, watch the lob right to Shaq to the right of the rim. Even though he's not scoring, he's there right once again. Shaq goes on a roll. His man tries to help on the post. Wade has good vision, puts the ball right on the money. Right now, you can see the points. He's not forcing the issue. He's playing within the half-court set. At the other end, Shaq is off to a very solid start.
You know, Yubi, that's the beauty of the young players like Dwyane Wade. We see it with LeBron James. They have great scoring ability, but that's not what they're about. It's about getting their teammates involved. They're so unselfish. It's just about making winning plays.
Well, during the season, you know, you always look at the 7 rebounds and the 6 assists, the 7 assists a game, and then he also is doing the same thing throughout the playoffs. Excellent shape.
As is Shaquille O'Neal, and you talk so much about the way he's been playing. The key for him, he's just healthy right now.
Yeah, and I like that, and his attitude is great. By dropping the pounds, down to 320 to 325. He's very quick. He has a lot of energy, and the fact that once he catches the basketball, he's nimble now. He can go play. He can take you in the paint. He can run a drop step, give you a power move. He can spin with a real quick catch, and then he's looking to score. And then if you cut, he'll put the ball right in your hand.
And one of the beauty of his game right now is the way he has deferred to Dwyane Wade. He knows he's not the same player. A lot of stars have trouble doing that.
Ben Wallace is 2 for 2 in this quarter. The rest of the guys are 0 for 8. Like we said, they've got to start putting up some numbers.
Wade to Payton.
Beautiful.
Wade's defense, he's averaging, we talk so much about all the other aspects of his game, he's averaging 2 steals a game in the playoffs.
Well, they're making it happen here tonight.
Halftime from Miami. It's game 6. The Heat with a chance to move on. The Pistons trying to hold off elimination. Right now it's the Heat with an 11-point lead. Hi, everyone. With UB Brown, Mike Breen on hand. UB, our city storyline started off with Dwyane Wade feeling sick.
Right.
But the rest of the players looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, well, Dwyane is really struggling, 1 for 6, but he still has 5 assists. You can see it early. The ball is bouncing out on him. He's 1 for 6 from the floor, but he does have 5 assists and then the 3 turnovers. You can see the young man's exhausted. He played 20 minutes, but the guy who has picked it up is the Shaq man, and he is off running like a runaway train. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 block shots. He's covering in the paint. So you know that he's having a great game. But look to the right. The rest of the team with the 24 points, 9 for 18 shooting. Jason Williams, 5 for 5 for 10. But then Posey came in with 7 rebounds and Haslam with 6. So, Mike, it's a total team effort here in his first half.
And he's slow getting up.
Well, look out. Look out here.
Wade perhaps getting away with an extra step. Here comes Billups. Hamilton blocked, but a goaltend. And the 2 collide. They'll help each other out.
We just keep saying this, and it sounds so corny. They're only down 10, all right? And we still have, 8:26 to go. Now, keep an eye here now. This is a kick out. They have an advantage. And look at Wade. He's not giving up. Now, you say to yourself, well, that's what he's supposed to do. That's right. Keep pushing, and good things are going to happen. You're going to get open shots like that.
Wade. It's only his second field goal, but it gives the Heat a 12-point lead.
Yeah, but you can see he's very, very tired. And I think maybe he lost his concentration by peeking over to see if Shaq was going for the block.
Billups just 2 for 11 from the field. Wade on the drive. Jason Williams stays perfect. 7 for 7 from the field. And the largest lead of the game for the Heat. Timeout, Detroit. A standing ovation here in Miami.
The toughest part of this, Mike, by the Pistons is they had open shots. And at the other end of the floor, bang, Wade knocks one down. Then they come down, they get another open shot. What happens? They kick it down. Jason Williams makes that medium jump shot.
Miami Heat trying to make franchise history tonight. Right now, they're up by 14.
They just had 3 open looks, all within 15 to 18 feet.
Wade puts it in. 17-point lead. Rasheed Wallace. Wild shot. Not even close. Haslam. McDyess mistimed his jump. Wade knocks it down. The lead is ballooned to 19.
What a surge. What a surge. Mike, he's been tireless trying to get to the rim, trying to help the team. Now this is Dwyane Wade at his best. See, he just gave you that little juke move, and Delk was forced to step back because he didn't want to drive on him. And in this one, I think he just surprised the defense by turning quickly and making the shot.
Wade now 10 points, 6 assists to lead the team, 4 rebounds. He doesn't want to come out.
Right now, they're in a zone. It's like a 2-3 zone right now, the Pistons.
Wade fires away, knocks it down.
Were you going to sub for me? Were you actually really going to take me out of the game?
Final shot of the third quarter as the shot clock is turned off. Wade tied up, fires away. It's good.
That's the way to end the quarter.
Dwyane Wade with a second to go. And that will end the third quarter. Miami up by 19. And now just 12 minutes away from their first ever NBA Finals appearance. Wade with 10 points in the third quarter, the last 8 points. Battling the flu, he's had a lot of help tonight. But it helps the Heat up by 19. Well, whenever we can make a Michael Jordan comparison, why not? Of course, he had the flu back in '97, Game 5 of the NBA Finals. It was tied at 2 games apiece. He didn't get out of bed until 3. Tip-off was at 6 in Salt Lake City. Trainers said that no way you could play. He was struggling all night until he was shooting the ball. 15 points in the fourth quarter, 38 points for the game. He played 44 minutes as the Bulls won by just 2 and took a 3-2 lead in the series. He wound up scoring 39 in Game 6. Meanwhile, Wade, bad case of the flu, was in the hospital this morning getting IV fluids, throwing up. They weren't sure about how he was going to be able to be effective. A slow start, but has really poured it on here in the second half, the third quarter, and big shots now. And not just shooting, getting his teammates involved as well.
Absolutely, Mike. See, that's the key. Not only does he have the 14 points, but he has 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's given them 33 minutes.
For the first time in franchise history, the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals. Nice sportsmanship and class shown by the Detroit Pistons, congratulating the team that they eliminated last year in the conference finals. And the Heat turn the tables as we go to Lisa Salters.
Thanks, Mike. Shaquille, he's getting a lot of love from the Pistons right now. Shaquille, we didn't think that the Pistons would go out quietly, but 28 points from you tonight. How are you able to be so dominant? Still getting a lot of love here, Mike. Shaquille, how are you able to be so dominant?
I was told by Pat, my father, and some other guys that I really didn't play hard enough in Game 5. I don't like to have 2 bad games in a row. And a good friend of mine, we all know who he is, he just told me to, just come out, tonight was my night, just come out and dominate, just play hard, and that's what I did.
Who was that good friend?
QB Brown.
All right. Dwyane Wade, sick all day today, IV before the game, during the game. How would you characterize his performance?
He's the best. He played great. He's a great player. He's back there getting the IV. He just told me to hold it down for 4 or 5 minutes till he gets some liquids in him, and he played a great game.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals. What does it mean to you to be going back?
Seems pretty good. I always said I just wanted to, I wanted my legacy to be about championship, and we're just playing well.
All right, thanks, Shaquille, and good luck. Mike, back to you.
Lisa, there's a new champion in the East, led by this emerging new young star. And the old championship veteran, Shaquille O'Neal, with a spectacular performance. 28 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 block shots as the Heat win the Eastern Conference Finals 4-2. Coming up shortly on SportsCenter, live coverage of the presentation of the Eastern Conference Championship Trophy. The Heat will move on for the Pistons, a disappointing ending, but I'm sure we'll hear from that team again next season. They've got some answers they have to come up with and some decisions to be made as they fall short of their goal this year. So for UB Brown, Lisa Salters, Jim Gray, producer Eddie Fibershoff, director Drew Esikoff, and our entire terrific ESPN crew, this is Mike Green saying so long from Miami. The Heat are in their first NBA Finals, Game 1, Thursday night on ABC.